This nibble originally aired on RSBANDB Update, episode 825, the live event endgame. Enjoy. A good model to follow with this is tech companies. Pretty much all the big ones out there, Apple, Google, Microsoft, even Facebook, have a set system in place where if somebody finds a bug in one of their products, they have what has been agreed upon. I believe it's called Project Zero, to avoid zero-day exploits. They have something like 60 or 90 days to patch the bug and roll it out to their customers. And, there are these zero-day bugs that appear in, say, Microsoft Windows, but they don't have the impact that they used to have in the XP era because they have been patched a few days prior in the monthly Windows updates that come out. And people who are security-minded, who work on these platforms finding these exploits, typically are ethical enough to, not blab about the bugs that are out there. And I think we need some kind of unwritten rule, or maybe even a written rule amongst RuneScape content creators, YouTubers, streamers, and even us here, that says that, hey, if you have a bug here, let's actually not talk about it, and let's have a channel where we know that it's been there's been some uptake on it, and disclose it properly, and then only talk about it after it's been patched. And the double whammy from this case was that the login lockout happened, so this bug was able to sit out there to be exploited by anyone for about 5 weeks or so.
And that's exactly right. I mean, I know that they were working on this before that happened, and all of a sudden everything had to be dropped because of the login lockout. And that was a big issue. And you want people back in the game and such, and you can't fix those. As much as you want to get those bugs fixed straight away, you've got to get your player base back. And I think anyone who took advantage of that over that time, deserves. If you did it, 2 or 3 times, okay, cop a 7-day ban, 30-day ban. But anyone who did it more than sort of that 3 times, get rid of your whole account. And going back to where we're going to warn you about that, what Tanner says, you can transfer it to alt accounts and get those as well. But see, by giving people warning, you've got a mate you can trust. You just transfer all your wealth to him. Now, they can't ban him because he's a totally different account. And then, you can make a new account and then get all your stuff back and such, and you don't really get punished. That's what I don't like about warning. Yeah. I prefer, bang, okay, this is done. We've done it. You tell everyone after the fact that we've given 7-day, 30-day, and lifetime bans. Bang,
right, and optimally,
after you've done them.
And optimally from this, it should have been all done in one fell swoop. The bug should have been fixed, the disclosure should have been made, and the punishment should have been given out, I think, rather than saying over the coming weeks we're going to be looking at the actions done.
And the only thing, Shane, that gives me pause is it sounds like you were describing self-sacrifice for the greater good, meaning you may have to sacrifice some views for the health of the game, which is your cash cow that you're making money off of too.
But again, if with someone like that,
it's the same thing as when a zero-day exploit is sold to the Russians.
But you make your video, and then you hold on to it until they fixed it, and then you release it when they fix it. This is what the bug was. They have fixed it now, so you can't do it again. You're still going to get it. I'm still going to go and watch it to see exactly what happened. What was that about? Oh, great, but no one can do it anymore. You're still going to get your views.
And there needs to be a fundamental shift in terms of this kind of disclosure. And, we knew this bug was out, and it's happened before with the Oddments one. So I think there needs to be a fundamental shift in the way the community governs itself on this.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And don't forget also, report it to Jackass. With a game-breaking bug like that, you can get a unique title, the Game Breaker. Can you imagine being the guy who found that bug? If you reported it straight to them, they were able to fix it, and then, 6 weeks later, all of a sudden he comes out with the title, the Game Breaker. And if you're on, if you are a YouTuber or a Twitch streamer and that, you've got that unique title, you can tell people how you got it because it's been fixed and look what I did and such, and people go, oh, wow, you've got integrity. And, I just think you're going to reap more benefits doing it the right way than you ever would doing it the wrong way.
Yeah, and then I'll say that, it goes into a whole different ethical quagmire, of course, if you report it and Jagex doesn't acknowledge the report. But if we're trying to create an ethical game and we're trying to create an ethical community around the game, then those reports should definitely be acknowledged. And if that's happening, that's a different discussion entirely on this. But I want to leave it there because I think that covers the bulk of it. I've detailed it in the Informer. We've all said what we want to say on this, and I just hope that going forward we'll see a little bit more responsible disclosure on this kind of thing. You can find full episodes of RSBANDB Update right here on this YouTube channel. If you found this video useful or just enjoyed it, like and subscribe, or leave a comment.